Think 50 bucks is just a couple of movie tickets or a fancy dinner? Think again. Welcome to Angola, a country bursting with stories, flavors, and rhythm. With just 50 American dollars, we're about to see how far it can really take us here. This isn't about pinching pennies, it's about diving into real life, real people, and real experiences. So buckle up. Let's find out if $50 in Angola means surviving or thriving. What can $50 buy you in Angola? Let's find out together. First stop, food. In Angola, street food is king. Forget fancy restaurants. The real magic is on the roadside grills. Espetadas, grilled meat skewers, cost less than a gumball back home and taste like a celebration. Pair them with bombo, a cassava puree, or funge, a hearty corn porridge, and you're set for hours. These staples are filling, flavorful, and incredibly cheap. Drinks, fresh local juices, passion fruit, mango, pineapple, blended right in front of you for pocket change. For just a few dollars, you get a feast. Espetadas, funge, spicy jindungo sauce, and a giant juice. The portions are generous, the flavors bold, and the vendors' smiles are free. With $50, you could eat like royalty for days. Street food here isn't just affordable, it's a window into Angolan daily life. Every bite is a story, every meal a memory. And we've barely made a dent in our budget. Let's keep going. Time to move. In Luanda, the rhythm of the city starts early, and the streets are alive with energy. Every morning, thousands of people pour out onto the sidewalks, all with one goal: to catch a ride and get where they need to go. In Luanda, the blue and white Kandungero vans are the city's heartbeat. These iconic minibuses are everywhere, weaving through traffic and picking up passengers at every corner. These shared minibuses are chaotic, loud, and packed, but they're the cheapest, most authentic way to get around. Squeezing in with strangers, you'll find yourself in the middle of real Angolan life. For cents, not dollars, you're part of a rolling community. Music blaring, stories shared, and recommendations traded. The fare collector shouts out stops, and sometimes you'll even get travel tips from your seatmate. If you crave more adrenaline, hop on a moto taxi and zip through traffic for a few extra coins. These nimble bikes dart between cars, making every ride an adventure, and shaving precious minutes off your commute. City buses are another budget-friendly option, covering huge distances for less than a candy bar. They're slower, but perfect for soaking in the city's sights and sounds as you travel. With $50, you can crisscross the city, visit markets, beaches, and museums, no problem. Public transport here stretches your budget, letting you explore more for less. Here, transportation isn't a budget killer, it's your ticket to freedom. Every ride is a chance to meet new people and see the city from a local's perspective. You're not sealed off, you're in the flow, feeling the city's pulse. The sights, the sounds, the smells, they all rush past your window, making every journey memorable. The best part? You're traveling like a local, not a tourist. You blend in, share laughs, and pick up a few words of Portuguese along the way. In Angola, a little money goes a long, adventurous way. Every coin spent on transport is an investment in stories and experiences you'll never forget. And the journey is half the fun. The real adventure is in the ride itself, not just the destination. Let's see where else our $50 can take us. Next stop, the market, where the city's colors and flavors await. Shopping in Angola means diving into vibrant, bustling markets, not malls. At Mercado de Artesanato, $50 makes you a player, not a bystander. Hand-carved sculptures, bold samakaka fabrics, handmade jewelry. Each piece tells a story. Bargaining is part of the fun. A smile, a laugh, and a deal struck. For a few dollars, you walk away with wearable art and unique souvenirs. Roque Santero Market is a sensory overload. Produce, spices, crafts, and more. Stock up on fiery jindungo peppers, or exotic fruits for pocket change. $50 here isn't about one big purchase. It's about collecting memories and supporting local artisans. Every item is a conversation starter, a piece of Angolan culture to take home. Shopping here is about connection, not consumption. Your money goes directly to the people who make these treasures. In Angola, souvenirs are stories you carry with you. And our adventure is just getting started. After a day of exploring, you need a place to sleep. Forget luxury hotels. Local pensions and guest houses are where the real value is. For well under $50, you get a clean, safe room, sometimes with breakfast and even air conditioning. These family-run spots offer more than a bed. They offer connection. Owners share tips, stories, and maybe even a meal. You're not just a guest, you're part of the family. Accommodation here isn't about glamour, it's about authenticity and comfort. Your budget stretches further outside the capital, where $50 can mean a surprisingly nice room. It's a sustainable way to travel, letting you rest easy and wake up ready for more adventure. You don't need to be rich to experience Angola, just open and resourceful. Our $50 covers food, transport, shopping, and now, a roof over our heads. It's the ultimate travel partner. Let's see what else it can unlock. Culture in Angola isn't locked behind expensive tickets or exclusive events. Here, the heartbeat of the country is accessible to everyone, whether you're a local or a traveler on a budget. The National Museum of Anthropology, for just a few dollars, opens its doors to a world of Angolan history, art, and diversity. You'll find ancient masks, intricate carvings, and artifacts that tell the story of Angola's many cultures and peoples. Fortaleza de São Miguel, a centuries-old fortress perched above the city, offers sweeping views and powerful stories for a minimal fee. Its walls echo with tales of colonial times, independence, and resilience. But Angola's culture isn't just found in museums, it's alive in the streets, especially in the music that drifts through every neighborhood. On weekends, follow the infectious rhythms of samba to local bars or backyard gatherings, where music and dance bring people together in celebration. For the price of a local beer, you're welcomed into the festivities, dancing, laughing, and sharing stories with new friends as you soak up the rhythm of Angola. No VIP pass needed. Just curiosity, an open mind, and a willingness to join in the fun. Locals are eager to share their traditions with anyone willing to participate. Self-guided tours let you explore Luanda's striking architecture and monuments for the cost of a bus ride. Wander past the Mausoleum of Agostinho Neto, or discover hidden gems tucked between modern buildings and historic sites. With just $50, you can fill your day with museums, history, and live music, and still have plenty left for delicious street food and spontaneous adventures with friends. The best cultural experiences are often the most accessible, found in lively markets, bustling festivals, and the everyday moments that make Angola unique. In Angola, you're not just a spectator. You're invited to participate, to dance, to play, and to truly connect with the people and their traditions. Culture here is a living, breathing thing, shared in every song, every dance, and every smile. And the best part? You're always welcome to be a part of it. So, let's take our adventure beyond the city and see what more Angola has to offer. Ready to escape the city? Sometimes all it takes is a little curiosity and a sense of adventure to turn an ordinary day into something unforgettable. If you're craving a break from the urban rush, you're in for a treat. For just $50, you can journey to Miradoro da Lua, Angola's legendary viewpoint of the moon. This otherworldly landscape is just a short trip from Luanda, but it feels like you've landed on another planet. Hop into a bright yellow candongueiro heading south for just a few bucks. As you leave the city behind, watch the scenery transform. Towering buildings give way to open roads, and soon, the vibrant cliffs of Miradoro da Lua appear on the horizon. The landscape here is absolutely breathtaking. Imagine a mini Grand Canyon colliding with the endless blue of the Atlantic Ocean. The colors shift with the sun, painting the cliffs in gold, red, and orange. Standing at the edge, you realize that nature's beauty is truly priceless. The fresh air, the silence, and the sheer scale of the view make you feel both small and incredibly alive. On your way, don't miss the chance to stop at some of Angola's best beaches, Sangano and Cabo Ledo. These stretches of sand are perfect for a swim, a stroll, or just soaking up the sun. Hungry? Buy fresh, sizzling grilled fish from local fishermen right on the beach. It's delicious, authentic, and costs just a couple of dollars. An unbeatable deal. Your entire day, transport, food, and adventure will set you back less than $25. That's less than the price of a fancy meal in the city. In return, you get awe-inspiring views, the taste of the ocean on your lips, and a much-needed break from the city's constant buzz. It's a reset for your mind and soul. This is the magic of Angola, wild, untamed beauty that's accessible to anyone, no matter your budget. Here, adventure is always within reach. Our $50 isn't just for city survival, it's your passport to natural wonders, new experiences, and unforgettable moments. We've spent only half our budget and already gained a lifetime of memories, stories to tell, photos to share, and a sense of freedom that money can't buy. And the best part? There's still money left for a delicious dinner back in Luanda, so your adventure doesn't have to end just yet. This $50 bill is starting to feel like a magic wand, turning ordinary days into extraordinary adventures, and proving that paradise is closer than you think. So, what did $50 really buy us in Angola? Not just meals, rides, and souvenirs, but connection, awe, and unforgettable moments. We shared food, laughter, and stories with locals. We felt the city's heartbeat, danced to its music, and stood in awe of its landscapes. Our money opened doors to culture, history, and genuine human connection. The real value wasn't in what we bought, but in the experiences we gained. Angola's richness isn't in oil or diamonds, it's in its people, culture, and beauty. $50 was just the key. The journey was the treasure. You don't need a fortune to have an adventure. Just curiosity and an open heart. In Angola, $50 buys you more than you ever imagined. Our $50 Angolan adventure ends here, but yours can begin anytime. If this journey inspired you, subscribe for more stories and adventures. Your support helps keep these journeys going and this community growing. Thank you for watching, for being curious, and for exploring with me. Stay open, stay adventurous, and never stop discovering. Until next time, keep exploring.